Hello everyone, welcome to this video in which we are going to talk about Excel operations or working with Excel with TOSCA automation tool. So TOSCA does provides a lot of standard modules to work with Excel, and if you can see here I've divided it into four parts: workbook, worksheet, range and extra functions, whatever it offers. In this particular video we are going to take a look at how to create a workbook. So these two standard modules we are going to take a look, and then in the subsequent videos I'm going to cover all the remaining parts. So let's get into this. So for you to locate the standard modules of Excel, you go to standard modules, you go to tbox x engines, and here you will find a folder called Excel. Here you will see you already have open, close, define, create Excel worksheets and a lot of modules already provided by Tricentis. In this particular video, we are going to understand how to create a workbook, and let's get started with that. So I have already created a test case called create Excel workbook. For that, we will pick these two modules, open Excel workbook and close Excel workbook. Okay, so I'll just drag and drop these things into my test case. So let's get started. So first thing is, in case of open Excel workbook, first thing you'll notice it is called workbook name. Okay, so workbook name is nothing, it is any name you want to keep. It is just for referencing that you are working with this particular workbook. Okay, so just to give an example, I'll put this as test. Okay, now second thing, it will ask the path, where exactly do you want your Excel workbook to be. Okay, so I have already created a folder on my desktop and I'll just copy this path. Okay, now the thing is, in the path you can mention the path, but you need to mention the file name as well as the extension. Okay, so let's call it as Excel demo 1 with the extension. Okay, so let's keep it as XLS. Okay, now there are two things we can do with this. We can either create a new workbook or we can open an existing workbook. So since we do not have anything in this, we are going to create a new one. Okay, so if you'll click on this, it works on the boolean value, so you'll be able to see true or false. So we'll put true here. Okay, now let's say you were reading a file. In that case, you will do it as false. Okay, we are going to take a look at how to read the files and all once we create a end-to-end Excel work which will contain all the data and all. So we'll read about that, we'll understand about that in the future videos. Okay, but basically you can change the parameter from here to read the workbook as well. Okay, now this is also self-explanatory. There are some Excel files which will have some passwords, so you can put in the password as well if it is a password protected file. So you can pass that parameter here and you can read that file. Okay, now let's say there are some Excel files which are having some restricted permissions and you just want to read the file, so you can always open as read only as well. So here also you can pass those parameters. Okay, now this is the simple thing which needs to be done for creating the Excel workbook. Okay, now if I execute this thing, you'll not be able to see a folder getting created because it is going to create that, but it is not saving it. Okay, so that's why whenever we have to create an Excel workbook, we have to use this close Excel workbook as well in conjunction. Okay, now here the workbook name is going to come into picture. Okay, that this is the reference. Okay, so I need to give the exact same name in the close Excel workbook. So if I go to close Excel workbook, here I have to give the same reference name, so I'll put test here. Okay, now this is the path where I want to save it. Okay, so I can use the exact same file name. Okay, if I want to change, I can change that as well. Okay, so here I'll mention that path. Okay, now in case of save, I'll click on this and I'll click on true. That's it. Okay, now if I run this, what will happen is, see here right now we don't have any file and this is the path what I have given. Okay, and in case of close Excel workbook, we can remove this as well because we just want to give the path. Okay, now let's run this and see if it is actually creating a Excel workbook or not. So see, our file has been successfully created with the name Excel demo 1. Okay. Now here if I go and see, and if I open this, obviously it is going to be a blank file because we have not yet entered anything into this, right? So this is how you create a Excel file. Okay. Now there are few other parameters in close Excel workbook. So you see here you have a save path as well and save as type as well. So whenever you work with Excel workbook, you'll see that once you try to save the file, you'll get an option to save it at a different place as well, right? So that's what this particular option gives. Okay. Now these two things work in conjunction. So save as type is only going to be enabled when you're using save path. Otherwise this is not going to work. Okay. Now if I'm giving a save path as a different path, then I don't need this altogether, right? So I can cut this and I can paste this here. Okay. Now let's say I can change the file name as well, or I can use the same file name. So let's use the same file name, Excel demo 1, and let's change the extension here. So Excel SX instead of XLS. Okay. Now here the thing is you will get all the different extension options to select from. Okay. So you can do it in CSV, you can do it in XML, you can do it in HTML, what all options, PDF, or what all options are there. Okay. Now whatever extension I'm giving here needs to be present here as well. Okay. Now if I run this, what would happen is it should create a file which is in XLSX format, Excel demo 1.xlsx. So let's see if this works. So here you see two files with the same name but different extensions have been created. Okay. One small thing here just to note is if I'm running this again, I'm going to get a failure because this file already exists. So let's quickly take a look into this. Since this file already exists, so that's why it will turn into a failure. So as you can see, the file name already exists. So it becomes very easy to work with standard modules and create an Excel workbook. In the next video, we are going to talk about how to create worksheets, how to work with, delete all these things. Then we are going to talk about range and extra functions. In case you like the video, do like, share and subscribe and have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.